These songs are flat out amazing. Make you want to jump up and scream and beat your brother in a video game. Hello, I'm Cheymix. Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about top 5 best Dragon Ball OST songs in video games. Number 1, or number 5. How does Watch Mojo do this? Well, yeah, number 5, right? Yeah, number 5 and then 1. Okay. Number 5, Budokai for the PlayStation 2. Now let's be honest. When we first got this game and we saw this, a lot of us, obviously, I'm like 19, 20, my age doesn't matter to you. And when you see these 3D models, right, you're like, holy, and that score of the dragon just coming up, it's just the most awesome thing. And then it cuts into Goku, and he's facing Majin Buu, and it's like, oh shoot, stuff's about to go down in this mother. Stuff is about to go down, and everybody's going around, and Frieza and Vegeta are freaking fighting each other, and it's crazy, right? But then then it just keeps going on, and then you start seeing everybody fight, and Piccolo and Gohan teaming up, kind of like what they were doing in the Universal Tournament, and it's just great. Like, the video in itself is nice, but what we're mainly talking about is the fact of the video, and that video and its song was pretty nice. Like, if I were to say the reason why I loved it was the upbeat, the da-na-na-na-na-na-na effect, which brought out the background. It just showed a light into a different game that we'd be getting for like the first time in a long time. At number 4, Budokai 3, the opening. Look, I understand so far we're getting a little too much into Budokais, right? But the truth is that these games have amazing music, and the Budokai 3 opening had one of the best because it's just so happy. Like, it's not a game where you beat up your friend, or it's not a game where you beat up your friend. It's a game where you beat up your little brother, and it's the most satisfying thing. It's just peaceful, Like, vibing to this song back in the day, like, every time we'd start this up, like, it was during church, because, Saturday and Sundays, the only days of your life you ever have to yourself until you get a job, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, these games, they were nice. The music and the uplifting effect of it, like, showing, like, after a long time of, not having any games, for me personally, and being a big fan of Dragon Ball, like, even when I was 8 years old, playing this song, like, starting it up in the PlayStation, like, it just felt nice, it just felt like, hey, I'm home, until my parents came and started telling me I should probably stop and go read a book. Not to mention the amount of animation that goes on in the background, that's just freaking nice. Number 3 would have to be Raging Blast 2. Now look, Raging Blast 2 was an awful game. Not in its core. Like, the core gameplay was amazing. Like, I loved it. The combat was a lot. There's a lot going on with it. You could do cancels and all that junk. Like, there's nothing wrong with the gameplay. Online sucked major booty because of how broken it was, and the Galaxy mode was a little bit too much. Like, let's just say that. Like, 1 HP and you have to survive by yourself? I don't know. I don't know about that game. So yeah, I gotta say that Raging Blast and its song in the beginning was one of the best things that I could say for the game. Like, the original one, like the original game, the original song. Not this American version that's all like the Dragon Ball, the same song we always hear. Like, no. I believe the original, the original has its own song, which is the best one, and then there's one that they gave to the US, which was a bad song, like the song we hear for Xenoverse 1, I believe. But yeah, Raging Blast 2 was a good game. The song was really nice in the beginning. Like, it's just, I don't know, I love songs that have a lot of syncing with their the video, and this definitely had it. and it had those upbeat moments that, you know, I love to hear, you know. That's why I think it's one of the good ones. All right, number 2. You already know this was gonna come. You already knew that this was gonna come up out of nowhere like a freaking backpack that, what am I saying? I don't know. Look, Dragon Ball FighterZ, its music is just made for Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, like it's just nice. It's just amazing. Like the song is it's rock, yeah. And you know, as an African American as myself, those two are not meant to coincide. But for me, for this song, I make an exception. And as well as Nickelback, but you know, that's neither here nor there. This song, all right, it's just so much that's going on, like with it, with the score and the guitar and the beats in the background. It's just all over the place, and that's what's really the thing that I like about it, because it just mixes so well with Dragon Ball. It's just hectic as all hell, you know, and that's why I love it. Nothing says Dragon Ball better than some hectic mess, you know what I'm saying? And finally, number 1. Out of all of these games, I'd have to give it to Burst Limit. Burst Limit. Where is Burst Limit 2? Where is Burst Limit 3? I don't care about all these games, man. We got fighting games for Dragon Ball now. Let those keep pumping, alright? We got Burst Limit. Burst Limit, oh my god. It's such an amazing song. Like the intro, it just invokes so many emotions, as well as the flashing flashbacks of all those iconic scenes. Like I really wish they went up to GT, like the, you know, Budokai games back in the day. Like I don't understand why they didn't. Like it looks really nice. First of all, and the music, oh my god. Like the in-game music, it's just nice, man. That intro song says something back in the day I just listened to like on my old desktop, like I didn't care. I just wanted to listen to that song over and over. I looked for lyrics. I've watched the parodies of milking a cow in the subtitles of it. Like there were so many things like for this song that just invokes so much. It's definitely the song I'd say that brings up that nostalgia. Like I remember hearing it, man. It just got me excited, and I knew I did not waste any money actually playing it either. Just the song's just too amazing to even talk about. Like it's just great. I love it. What did you guys think of my top 5? Do you agree with them? I mean, obviously, you know, it's not up to me to say you should like what you want to. Obviously, this video is just my opinion, you know. And what is your best game intro for Dragon Ball? Like, what's the best one you've heard? Like, what brings out that emotion in you? Like, none of the other games have. Like, tell me in the comments. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. This is Cheymix. You know, come back to Watch Mojo every week. Yeah, I'm joking. I'll catch you guys later. New video. What do you guys think about me doing some animation? Like some stories and stuff? Tell me in the comments. But yeah, that's it for me. Cheymix out. Peace. Take it easy. Humble.